What's up there, Workforce? Chris here with Work To Game, and I am back. I know that Brian had told me that a few of you had asked kind of where I'd been in the comments down below, so I just wanted to put one post together to say I am back, and then I will go back to some form of regular posting here throughout the week. Obviously, there's lots of Final Fantasy news this week and upcoming, and then, of course, WoW has its expansion rolling full steam, moved into its first raid while I was gone, and so I look forward to getting back into that. But where have I been? I have actually been unplugged and in Romania. My sister lives in Romania with her husband. They went over there on some mission work, and they really loved it, and they loved the lifestyle, so they decided to move there full time. And they actually work American jobs from there, kind of. They both work remote, so I know he can program, and so they do that, and they're very involved in their community there. So my wife and I took some time to go spend a couple weeks with them, and it was awesome. The one request of my wife is, as you guys probably can guess from how much you see me and Brian, is that it's very hard to get guys like us away from our computer and our electronics. Even when I'm not on this computer, I'm usually sitting in my living room with the TV on, or I've got my phone in my hands, or I've got my laptop in front of me, and so I actually just didn't really do anything with electronics. I had my phone with me for emergencies, but I even just let my wife take all the pictures with her phone, because that's how we've gone to taking pictures for vacations, so that I didn't really do a whole lot of any electronics. And I haven't really unplugged for that long in a very long time, and so it was really relaxing, really nice. We played a lot of board games, we got to see a lot of old sites, and got to have a blast around Romania. So I just wanted to take a couple of minutes and just kind of tell you guys where I'd been and what I'm looking forward to getting back to. So now that I'm back, I want to get back into Final Fantasy and be caught up on the current content, and as we start to gear towards going into FanFest season, where we start to get our hype around the new expansion. And so this is always a really exciting time in an expansion where this one starts to pivot well into its second half, and we start to have mixed feelings about this one wrapping up and the next one ramping up. I think I just said the same thing twice. And then in WoW, I look forward to getting back. I actually have a friends raid group that's looking to slot me one night a week, so I am looking at getting slotted there. If that is kind of the direction that we're going, then I need to go ahead and get geared up. I am just under the gear level that they expected me to be at. I pushed really hard before I left, and so I look forward to seeing what the new raid is about and getting into some mythics and things like that. And then outside of that, I haven't been in the news, so I look forward to just catching back up on what games are coming out and when, and what other announcements may have been made while I was gone. And honestly, I've got a fair number of Work To Game videos that I still need to go back and watch and just catch up on everything that I know Brian has been watching while I'm gone. So for those of you that haven't said congrats to Brian on their new baby boy, you definitely should drop that in the comments below on one of his videos. I'm sure he would love to hear that. Thank you so much to Brian for doing so much coverage at such a crazy time in your life while I was out. I really do appreciate it, and I look forward to being back and rested, going into the fall, going into a crazy, crazy November. And so thank you guys so much. I look forward to getting back to reading your comments regularly. I plan on going back and kind of going through those as I open the app up for the first time this week, and getting back to being plugged in and bringing this rested, excited amount back into my gaming. So thank you guys. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time.
We really appreciate you watching. We really, really, really do. We really appreciate you watching. We really, really do. A 30-second end screen is so long. I don't know how to fill all this time.